Hi guys, this video is more for, well, it's for everyone, but it's more for America Ferrera and Ryan Pierce Williams. Um, Ryan, I heard that you liked Watch the Throne, so I was gonna do a little dance routine to Church of the Wild from Watch the Throne. But I can't get my webcam working right now, so I can't do it. So I'll have to try to post that tomorrow and see. I don't know, like maybe you'll watch it, maybe not, and everybody else too. So yeah, for those of you that don't know, I do have cerebral palsy. It's a mild case, but I do have it nonetheless. And all my life, people have been telling me, "Oh, you can't do this, can't do that, can't do this," and I've just never listened. I've been like a rebel my whole entire life. So for the young girls out there that have it, that just think they can't do anything, the little girls, you can. You can do whatever you put your mind to. So you can do just anything. I mean, I was told I'd never dance ballet, and I'd never get on point, and I'd never, and it's impossible, and this and that, and I did, and I wound up dancing for 23 years, and I wound up getting on point for a number of those, and I'm very proud to say that I still dance, just to keep, in shape and whatever, and keep going, just to keep that alive, and I still like to just dance. So yes, but I was on point for a number of years. I quit about 3 years ago because I had a tendon injury that forced me to quit. So, and at that time it sucked because I did have an offer from Access Dance Company, which they service New York, they service Chicago, and they're a pretty cool company because they pair talented disabled dancers with non-disabled and sometimes disabled with disabled, and they do ballet and they do all types of stuff like that. So I was offered a position there, and it's kind of hard to get in. It's just like everywhere else. You have to send in an audition tape and whatever, but I did injure myself, and I had to quit. But to young girls out there, you can do it, and I think ballet is the best for kids that are like spastic, and they need improvement with their movements and their posture and their things like that, because it just improves muscle flexibility and just it if sometimes people with cerebral palsy, and not me but other people, they can't use their arm, or they don't want to use their arm, or they don't want to use their bad leg because sometimes one side is worse than the other, and doing ballet you have to use everything, so that just encourages them to use everything. And for little ones, it's kind of better this way because they don't think of it as therapy. Like physical therapy sucks. I'm gonna be quite honest about that. I don't have to do it anymore, but it does suck. So anyway, I had danced on point for a number of years, and I encourage parents with children that have cerebral palsy to get them into a dance program, as long as it takes. They can take as long as they want. If you want private instruction, I'm sure they'll give you private instruction. And just keep working at it, keep doing it. Don't let anyone tell you you're not good, because that's not good. But a lot of people also told me that I couldn't live in a big city and adapt to a big city. But I've lived in New York nearly all my life, so and I've adapted, and I take the subway just like everyone else, and I descend the steps and people stare, and that's just a normal reaction. It gets annoying sometimes, so you just kind of have to play into their curiosity and just kind of play with them and be like, yeah, I've never walked before, and your friend has to kind of go along with it. And, but people are curious, and people, they'll stare, but you can't let that get to you, so, anyways, so tomorrow, if I get my camera working, get everything working, I will do a little ballet to Watch the Throne. I don't have any shoes anymore, like practice shoes or point shoes. I used to have tons. I used to go through tons of pairs. I do not have any anymore, and I wish I did, because doing the releves and doing the positions where you have to stand upright on your toes are kind of hard without anything, and I'm sure every ballet person will agree with me that somehow it's easier on point shoes. It's hard to believe, but it is. Anyhow, so I don't know, I will do a few turns probably just to show everyone, and I don't know. So I have had the privilege of meeting Ryan in America several times at Film Fest and things like that, and they probably think I'm just following them around, but I'm not. I really love Film Fest, and I love film. I think due to my background in theater in college, it was stage work and theater work and a lot of vocal, but I still love films. And I do have a set of pipes on me. I just use them now just strictly for myself because just to keep them up. But anyway, I don't think anyone would ever put me in a movie because of the cerebral palsy, but then again, that would be contradicting my own message that you can never say never. But sometimes you do, and that's just a part of life. You get frustrated, and you just want to give up and all that, so I don't know. I've been kind of trying to encourage Ryan to do a documentary on cerebral palsy, but he hasn't bitten yet, so I have to kind of talk to him about it. But I think more awareness needs to be made about the topic. Not a lot of people are too aware about it or what it involves, or that there's different degrees. And there's not a lot of money coming in to find a cure, to find something that's long-term, instead of just orthopedic surgery, which hurts. I'm not gonna lie. So, I wish more people would get in and, jump on the bandwagon and be a little more aware. So, but, I don't know. Next time I see Brian in America, I will probably give them cerebral palsy awareness bands and ask them to wear them for me. Because I know they have a lot of causes that they support right now, but our cause barely gets any play because there are bigger causes, and I understand those are important too. But also, so is ours, because, especially for me, just with my legs being affected, I have overcome a lot of things, but there's a lot of things I still get frustrated with, and it's just God, come on, with all the modern science, this, this is what we're left with. So, I don't know. So, I've been having a lot of health problems, battling a cancer that they're not sure what it is. Now they're saying there's an autoimmune something thrown on top of it maybe. I may be going to Boston for 6 to 8 weeks in the fall to get evaluated, to get a more definitive diagnosis and a better treatment plan, because I'm doing like this chemo stuff now, and it's getting too much for my body to handle over and over and over and over, and my veins are almost shot, and just having a lot of fainting spells, like migraines, a lot of bad migraines, a lot of bleeding, a lot of bruising, not much appetite, but there never was one there. I've always struggled with food issues, been, openly anorexic. So I'm probably down to about 93 pounds now. So they just really need to figure out a long-term solution instead of having me go through chemo again and again and again and again. But my health has gotten really bad, deteriorated. I get tired easily now, more so than I did before, and I am having a lot of headaches and fainting spells and just bleeding, and they're not sure what's going on at all. So I don't know what is going on. But for right now, I am down with my mom at her house, and I am hoping that I can go live back in New York again rather quickly when they figure out what's wrong and when I start to be feeling better. So, because that is my home, and that will always be my home, so, what I was going to say is, America, I didn't know that you were going to be in Tampa Bay the other day. If I had known, I know it's like a Boy Scout, Girl Scout thing or something like that. I saw pictures. But if I had known, I would have stopped by, because I'm fairly close to there now, being with my mom. But anyway, I can't wait to see you guys again sometime, and I hope that you will respond to me in some way. I don't know, I just think a lot more attention needs to be brought to cerebral palsy. And I don't know. So I just think that, that's a kind of let go cause. And it shouldn't be. Not just because I have it, but there are little ones that have it that just, it's not right. And I'm not gonna lie, it's not an easy life to have. I was fortunate, and I got a lot of opportunities, but it's not easy. And, so, tomorrow I will try to set up my video camera and do the Watch the Throne, for everyone and for Ryan, because I am proud of my dancing, and I am proud of what I learned and stuff like that. I wish I had shoes, to do it with. But I hope that America and Ryan watch this, and if I post tomorrow, I hope they watch it tomorrow too. I will try to place it several places, so that they can see it, because you do occasionally ask me how my health is, so I'm giving you kind of an update. Anyway, every time I look down at my Remind tattoo that's on my wrist, I think of Ryan, and, just reminded me not to give up and not to be told no. And it's for the troops, and it's for Bob Woodruff's Remind, and just for Ryan and America, and, well, America has her own over on my other inner wrist, her Betty glasses. But anyway, I am going to go for now, but I hope to hear from you soon, Ryan or America. And I hope that you consider trying to support cerebral palsy, because it does get left in the dust, and it's like, come on, dudes, really, after all this time with research, science, and everything, that's what we come up with, is orthopedic surgery that sets us back for weeks and weeks and weeks at a time, and it's so annoying. Especially someone like me that has like the drive of, I don't, 30,000 people, and like, always wanting to go, go, go all the time and exercise and do this and do that. So I hope that you guys will watch this and that you will respond. And anyway, I guess I will talk to you two later, and I will talk to everyone else later. And this is kind of part of my video diary that I was talking about the other day, so alright.